Back again with another episode of Brooklyn Boys.
Radio. Yeah, I was just falling asleep, man. I ate some shrimp just now. That shit making me sick.
What kind of shrimp was it?
I don't know, some dusty ass Suave had.
Was it breaded?
Yeah, but I ain't supposed to eat it because I'm allergic. But
Hold on, ain't you allergic to shrimp?
Yeah.
So why'd you eat it?
I was hungry. That's all they had.
This nigga crazy.
Suave, motherfucker.
I'll start looking for a new co-host now because he may not make it to the end of this episode.
Suave pH balance has changed. All you eat is fish now. That nigga pH is changing. Yo, shout out to Woodstack real quick.
Wood stays 8.
Shout out to Jose for staying with us today. I don't know where Jose went.
Shout out to Swizzle, Mike, and Sheree in the house.
And Big Mike is back. Fuck that nigga as usual. But he back here in that motherfucking house. I can't talk about him because he got his lady friend with him. And yeah.
But
So
you
I
just
gotta be
talked
nice.
about him. What the hell is he talking? You just talked about him.
I know, but I can't really go in like we can't. He don't like.
You just said fuck that nigga.
Yeah, but Mike don't like cracking jokes when girls is around. He act different. You know, how, Mike is like a nigga with money.
That's
how
called,
they act different.
That's called no. That's called being a man, bro.
But that's not
you
being a
can't
man.
play with a man when his
why
lady
not,
look
nigga?
like.
We still boys, nigga. Fuck out of
No.
here. Bring your lady back here. Fuck you too, nigga. How about that?
Yeah, this guy crazy.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
Jose is in the house. He's a Jose. Yeah, but he's in the house today. So, yo, her mouth is wide open. She can't believe it. She can't believe it. Yo,
This guy's crazy.
this is what we do here, man.
This is what you do. I just sit back and be like, this guy's crazy.
Oh my God, man. Whatever, man. How was your week, man?
My week was weeky.
What?
If you add the suffix "e" to any word, that means accentuating the characteristics of. So when I say weeky, that means accentuating the characteristics of what a week is
Man.
like.
Fuck that. Go back to Hook on Phonics. Anyway.
Now, my week was good, though. My week was good. My weekend was kind of a daze because I was out a lot, which is kind of, different for me, but I had some things to do.
Yeah, you've been out all summer, bro.
I ain't been out all summer.
You've been out all summer. Every weekend, I don't hear from you. I'm like, yo, where you went? Oh, I went to this place. Where you went? I went to this place.
No, I ain't been out all summer. I've been out the last few weeks or so.
This the most you've been out.
Yeah, in a while.
Summertime in the last 2
while.
years, bro.
Yeah, in a while.
We ain't been out like this. Well, I ain't even been. He don't even invite me no place. Fuck that
This
nigga.
nigga always mad,
don't
man.
invite
Like,
me no places.
that's all coincidence, man.
Yeah,
Cut it
fuck
out.
outta here, nigga.
Anytime I ask you to come out, you don't
That
come.
happen every like once in the blue moon. This nigga can't have a coincidence for 5 weekends.
Yo, bro, anytime I ask you out, you don't come.
That's not true. I'm going out tonight, ain't I?
Okay.
Fuck you talking about? I don't want to go tonight.
And you just said I don't ask you. But
I'm going.
And notice what you just said. And I don't want to go.
But I'm going.
All right, but I asked you. You just said I don't ask you.
This guy's crazy, bro.
This is crazy.
I had fun last weekend, though.
Yeah, what was last weekend?
I went to Baltimore to see the Usher concert.
Oh, yeah?
Throughout the
I heard there
Baltimore.
was a fake Usher.
Nah,
That's what's been circulating on the internet.
nah, that nigga did his thing, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Did his thing. Baltimore, harsh place, though, I'll tell you that. But So, yeah, that shit, this city, oof, it's different, bro. It ain't New York.
It's
and
the
then I
wire.
went, and then I stayed.
Did you see Avon Barksdale?
Nah, I didn't see. I was
Marlo?
looking too. Nah, I see.
Weebay?
Nah, the
and
neighborhood still
Snoop?
look the same like the Wire though. Ain't nothing they changed. It still look like the Wire though.
Still the vacants?
Yep, it still look like the Wire. But I did have fun. Usher, like I said, ultimately killed the show. I got to see the real difference between him and Chris Brown.
Did you faint?
Shut up. I danced on. I got mad cardio in it that day. So.
Okay, holla.
Mad cardio. I was dancing in there. But I stayed. I drove through Delaware, stayed in Delaware, got up, went to Philly, went to Green Eggs Cafe.
I got wild ass memories from Delaware. Oh my God, from the '90s.
You can tell us about that in a second.
No, I'm not.
Go try Green Eggs Cafe though. Go look it up on your Instagram. They got these big, like the breakfast.
You know what's crazy?
Oh, yo,
We went there.
Yeah, you remember?
We went there
We
with
all
the
ordered,
big
like,
with the big ass pancakes.
Big ass pancakes, French toast.
Yeah.
Like it's just crazy. Yeah, that's right. We went there one day. We was in the Four Seasons. Me, Teddy, and
That was
Corey.
after the Meek concert when Meek
Mill,
just came home.
Yeah. We went there. So yeah, I went there. Then I went to Angelo's and got me some Philly cheesesteaks, chicken cheesesteak, a Philly cheesesteak.
That line was mad long, right?
That shit was like a half an hour wait.
You waited online?
Yeah, the line went fast to get
But
your
you waited
food.
online?
Yeah.
You pussy.
yo, yo, yo. Why would you say that, bro?
You're supposed to be from New York. We don't wait online, especially not out of town.
Nah, nigga, I waited online, bro.
You pussy.
I got my shit. I could have called. They said you could have
Nah, I
called.
don't care about what you could have did.
Okay,
Talking
cool.
about what you did do.
Fuck it, I'm pussy then, nigga. I waited online. I got some cheesesteaks, brought some back for some people. So
You ain't bring me back one. Talking about I don't invite you no way. Did you bring me back a cheesesteak? Thank you.
you wasn't home. You wasn't home.
Whatever.
And I wasn't coming your way, Brian, your way. Fuck you.
Yo,
But-
bruh,
What?
Delaware.
Oh, tell me about Delaware.
No, I'm thinking about where you come from. Delaware, you come through.
You taking the 95?
Oh yeah.
I take 95.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I had
No,
to stay.
I'm thinking if you have to come through the city.
Nah, I just stayed in Delaware real quick, and then what I did, spoke to my man 80 this week. By the time this episode,
What up, 8 out?
by the time this episode aired, it'd be 80th, 50th birthday. So happy shout out to 80th, 50th birthday.
Happy 5-0 to 8-0.
Happy birthday to Teddy Pops, his 80th birthday. My man Teddy doing a big party for his father this weekend on Sunday. You
That's
should
crazy.
come.
I ain't get an invite.
Nah, he did tell me to tell you.
I won't be here. I'll be in
Oh,
Arizona.
that's right. You won't be here. So yeah, but so 80, he gonna do some stuff. I ain't gonna get into all his business, but we going out of town this week for his birthday. We going to Costa Rica. So we be out there.
But you out here telling his business?
No, I'm not telling what we doing in Costa Rica.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But we gonna be in Costa Rica. Maybe go to Colombia for a little bit.
Oh, well.
You know.
What's going to happen in Colombia? What's going to happen in Costa Rica?
Yeah, that sound like a whole Coke mule run. That whole shit.
I'm just saying.
Nah, we don't do shit like that. But that's what that
Yo, you told whole stories about you buying punani in Colombia, brother. Last.
Oh, me, I didn't buy no pussy last time I went to Colombia.
No, not the last time, but I'm saying that. You remember Swab?
I told that story.
You tell the whole story about how you went to the brothel and all.
Oh, that's when I was younger. Yeah, I did.
Yo.
I did go to the brothel. I did. Actually, I paid for my man coochie because I never paid for no coochie. I'm like, I'm not paying no coochie. So you pay for mine and I pay for yours. This way, I ain't pay for my own coochie. You know what I'm saying?
That's Jedi mind trick.
Nah, that's it. Yeah,
But that would withstand in court.
It was that. You think so? Yeah.
Mhm,
Yeah.
it would.
And I would, so yeah, we did that. And it was a good week. Like overall, it was a good week. My daughter went to Japan. I think I told you Sydney went to
Yeah,
Japan.
Sydney went to Japan.
She was acting crazy, man. Them niggas just putting them stupid pictures on Instagram of like they drinks, food. Look like they was in New York City. I had to call her like, yo,
It looked like Times Square.
yeah, like show like you in Japan, man. I want to see some Japanese shit.
It was Japanese food, bro.
That don't mean nothing. I ain't see no what they
What
wear.
you
That
wanted?
toga? What's that shit they wear? What's that shit?
Toga?
What's
That's
that shit?
Greek.
Okay, what's the shit called?
They wear kimonos.
Kimonos. I knew it was something. I ain't seen no kimonos. I ain't seen no Japanese building. Then she sent me my own personal sets of pictures with all that shit. You know what I mean? But nah, so that was cool. That was cool. Small, get the door.
Please.
Please.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah, so that was kind of cool, calm, and collective. Cool, calm, and collective. But that was my week, man.
I would just like to say that your outfit is really coordinating.
You think so?
Very much
Yo, you
so.
know how long I had these sneakers, bro? Then I saw this outfit and I was like, yo, I could put this outfit with the sneakers, and I was like, fuck it, why not?
I know that's not really purple, but those sneakers remind me of the Lakers.
They do? Nah, it's not the really purple.
It's the yellow.
Yeah, it's probably the yellow. It's like a little lavender and stuff.
Hello.
Good afternoon, young lady. How you doing?
Good evening.
Good evening. This is what we do. You good? You can sit right here.
He wants you to sit there so he can stare at you.
Wow.
No, it's not. I thought that was a good thing.
You can't stand up like that. You're going to make me nervous. Like you're going to shoot up the place.
Oh my God. I can't hold a gun in here. How are you?
Yeah, sit down. It's all good. We got another lady in the house. She might jump in and... It's crazy in here. But yeah. Nah, I don't know. It matched. So
I like it.
Thank you, bro.
It's working.
Yo, Mo bought me a pair of sneakers today, y'all. He got money.
Yo, this guy's
I don't
crazy.
give a fuck. Tell everybody. You bought me a pair.
What
He
that
really-
mean? You said you wanted the kick, so I got
Yeah,
one
I
for you.
appreciate it though. He got me a pair of sneakers. I really appreciate that though.
I'd like to think that you would do it for me, so it ain't no big deal.
I don't know, but yeah. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate the
Even
sneakers.
if you wouldn't, it's all good.
He got me a nice pair of sneakers today. You know what I'm saying? And for that, I'm gonna hang out with him tonight. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, that's crazy. Well, I hope you hang out with me till the end. Because I literally,
Yo,
after this, I have to go to this event and then
Yo.
literally leave this event, go to my house, call an Uber, and go to the airport.
Yo, this nigga trying to keep me in the club with him all night. He know I be going to go to sleep. I don't know if I'm staying out all night, bro.
Come on, bro. Anytime I've gone out with you, I have stayed till the end.
This nigga is crazy. Well, we're gonna get into the show real quick and just talk the shit that we talk. Well, and some of this regular news, I seen some crazy shit today on the internet, bro. Man, you illegal alien immigrants, aliens, what we wanna call them, I don't know. But y'all gotta stop this shit. I see.
They trying to be
like
Nino
Colorado.
Brown. They trying to be Nino Brown. They trying to set up their own Carter.
They set up their own car. They kicked everybody out of a housing complex in Colorado.
Took it over.
And took the whole complex over. So, yeah, that's crazy. I don't think that should happen in New York City though.
Nah, hell no. Too many people got guns in New York. Yeah, and it's so crazy because New York has the strictest gun laws, and New York probably has more guns than any other state.
Yeah, I don't think it can happen in New York City. How y'all let them niggas kick you out your apartment complex? Yo, you saw all the poles and shit and TVs?
And you see, and this is exactly why I say, right, to the public, y'all criticize and look at the lawbreakers and the criminals like as if they're the bottom rung of society. But the reality is, if ever the government turned on us all, the same people y'all call criminals would be the people that would be on the front lines. Because y'all civilians would be in y'all homes scared to death.
Yeah, they kicked everybody out the thing. They was coming in with big AKs, all kinds of shit. It was different, bro.
Let them try to do that on the block.
I'm clapping each one of them.
No, I'm serious, but it's the truth. Like, yo, bro, if things ever go left, the people that y'all call criminals are who are going to be on the front line protecting everybody. Like, that is the reality.
No.
You know,
yeah.
and it's so funny because I think back to when I was writing for Godfather Harlem, and I was reading up all these books on Bumpy Johnson and Malcolm X. And that's one thing that Malcolm X said. He said that when the day comes that when the black gangster finally turns political, they will turn America on its head, bro.
No, definitely. It's right, because, you know, usually the street dude, most of them got the courage to do it.
Yes.
You know, regular, everyday citizens ain't really got that type of courage to kind of go out there.
And it's not even that they don't
have... And there's nothing wrong with that.
It's not even that they don't have the courage. They've been programmed to be afraid. Whereas with the street dudes, we have no regard for the law, and I'm not saying that it's a good thing, but we don't allow that fear to be programmed into us.
I'm just letting y'all know Mo's a street dude.
Nah, bro, that's long gone. I've matured. I have children. I'm a family man.
Well, talking about family real quick, another story on today's agenda. There was a young lady that was arrested over the weekend for jumping into her daughter's fight. She was having a fight with another young lady, and she decided to jump in and put the girl in a headlock and started a big melee. So she just got arrested, the mother, this week. So my question to you is, if your kid was fighting, like you had a son or a daughter, and they was fighting one-on-one fight, would you think you would jump in?
I wouldn't jump in. I mean, if my child was getting their ass beat, I might break it up. But I think that you're teaching the child the wrong thing by jumping in because they're losing.
What they was getting jumped?
Oh, I'm kicking everybody's ass. I don't care how old. And after I whoop your ass, I'm going to tell you, go get your uncle, go get your brother, your father, somebody, because now I want to fight.
Yeah, I don't think I'll jump in. I'm definitely, if my daughter was getting her ass whooped, I'm definitely breaking up the fight.
Yeah, I'm definitely breaking up the fight, but I'm not.
If she winning, I might break shit up.
Yeah, now, if you stupid enough to pull out a weapon like a knife or something like that, then I'm beating your ass.
Yeah.
I'm beating your ass.
Yeah,
like, with that game we not going to play.
Ladies, y'all got kids?
Oh, man, but...
No? You jumping in your kids' fight if they had a fight?
If it's just one-on-one?
If it's one-on-one, probably not. I'll probably break it up.
Okay. Oh, man, and you didn't have this on the topic, but I got to bring this up because I saw this. Did you see that story in Florida where the guy had an 18-year-old daughter? He moved her 18-year-old boyfriend into the house because the kid had nowhere to live. Mm-hmm. And the 18-year-old boy was posting pictures of himself with guns on the internet. And the father went to him and was like, look, you can't be doing that in my home. And the boy was like, "You're not gonna tell me what to do." He was like, "Okay, well, if I can't tell you what to do under my roof, then you're gonna have to leave." And the little boy pulled out a gun and shot him twice and killed him.
That sounds crazy.
That sounds crazy. That sounds very crazy, but I'm also gonna say that under no circumstance. I mean, I have 3 daughters, 5. My middle daughter's 20, and my oldest is 26. At 18 years old, I'm not moving my daughter's boyfriend into my house. Like, that's dead. Like, I don't even understand that logic.
Well, this is what I would tell you. You know, my daughter's mother, she actually lived with me. I think I was 18 at the time, and she was 17, yeah, she was 17. She had no place to live, and she was real cool with my mom,
But you,
and she had to live with us.
but
And then
you,
my mother.
but you basically had your own apartment though, right?
No, not yet. No, that's
Okay.
how I got my own apartment.
Okay.
My mother couldn't take that shit. My mother owned another house around the corner. That shit lasted about 6 months. My mother had a construction company come in there and gutted out the basement and built us an apartment and then charged us rent and kicked us out.
But you know what? But you know what
That's
though?
what happened.
Listen, if my 18-year-old daughter has a boyfriend and he has nowhere to go, look, I will help in any which way that I can. But, bruh, I'm sorry, the way that I'm not doing that.
But I think it's different also.
I think
And
it's different with a son than it
girl-
is with a
with
daughter,
boy.
bro.
Yeah,
Like
it's
I'm not
totally
doing
different.
that.
People probably disagree, but
there
I'm
is
not-
there is
look at
no
her face.
there
She
is
like,
no
"What?"
way that I'm bringing a boy under my roof and he's having sex with that's not happening.
Yes, I think it's different because if it's my son and his girl didn't have nowhere to go, I'm gonna feel sympathetic.
Of course.
But if it's my daughter and she had
but
a
you know what?
boyfriend, her boyfriend nowhere,
But
that
if
nigga
a-
gotta
no,
figure, he a
but
man, he gotta
if-
figure it out.
See, but look at that. We always talk about how unfair the world is.
But it's to men, yeah.
That's still a child. You understand?
hear you, but-
So I would help in any which way that I can. I would try to find him housing. I might even help. You know what I'm saying, with the rent and all of that. But bro, you're not living under my roof, sleeping under my roof with my child. Like that's not happening.
Man, I can't see that happening.
You know, but condolences to the family. R.I.P. to the dad. It's a totally messed up situation, and it's unfortunate because now that daughter's gonna have
Yeah,
to
she
go through
fucked
life
up.
with the trauma of feeling like she's the cause of why her father's no longer here.
Yeah, that shit's crazy. Real quick, so this is a quick question, man, and you know, do you find it wrong I seen this video today, man. Dude went to a restaurant and he pulled out his Cash App credit card. You think that's a problem if you pull out a Cash App credit card? The girl said it's giving her broke vibes because he paid for the meal in Cash App. credit.
I feel like day by day the stipulations get stupider and stupider. So why he can't pull out a Cash App card?
I don't know, Kay, what you think?
I don't know if I can say this, but a lot of people are about to have Cash App cards because look at all the scamming that's happening. They can't open up bank accounts, so they have to go to Cash.
That's a good point. You know, so funny. I went on a date a couple months back, right? You know, we all know Kim. We talk about Kim on the show all the time.
What up, Kim?
What's up, Kim? Kim is my CPA, right?
And my bookkeeper.
Bookkeeper. So Kim said, "Yo, Styles, when you go out with this girl, she knew the girl. She's like, yo, make sure you use the American Express." I said, for
Oh
what?
yeah. I remember.
I said, use the American Express for what? I said, I just use
'Cause
my
it's
debit card.
status.
Y'all know me. I hate paying shit with credit cards. I hate credit cards. I just pay shit with cash on my debit card. I don't fuck with the credit card. She's like, no, pull out the American
Because
Express.
it's status.
I'm like, for what?
It's status. That's why.
So I paid the shit. Yo, because you know Kim get every alert that come on. As soon as I pay for it, she gonna text me. Yes. You make sure she saw it. I'm like, yes, Kim. I put it on front of the thing and put it on the table. I was like, do women really watch that type of shit?
Yes, they do.
So I feel bad because I paid.
Those that know, and it's sad, you know, and this is why I always say that's why women are deceived so easily, because y'all measure the value of the man with the wrong ruler. You know, women keep talking about provider, and what y'all don't understand is a man being a provider has nothing to do with his finances. It's a mind state. You have men with all the money in the world that won't do anything for you, that aren't providers, and then you have men who make a little bit, but they make it stretch as much as they can, and they will
give you
bend
the shirt
over
off their
backwards
back,
for you, and they
100%.
are providers. You
Well,
know?
listen, man. Sorry to that girl that I paid for your grocery with the food stamp card. I hope you didn't feel embarrassed because I didn't care. I had the food stamp card. I paid for the shit. Look, cute.
She got the food.
Food. She got the food. She should be happy, right?
There
That's
you
what
go.
I'm thinking. But she probably like, yeah, I got this nigga food, but he a broke ass.
She took the food, but she still called you broke ass nigga under her breath.
Listen, I pay with the food stamp card each and every time, nigga. I ain't wasting my real money on your food, nigga. Are you dumb? Like, you know what I'm saying? So, nah, I'm not
I
doing
love
that.
EBT.
The EBT is the best. Anybody got any EBT? Holla at me. Holla at Mo. I'm only paying y'all niggas half, bro. Some of y'all niggas
Them
be
days
doing
are gone.
70%.
Them days are gone, bro.
Ain't want 70. Nah,
Them days are gone.
I 60% then. That's all I'm doing.
Yeah, them 50. Yo, bro, you can't even get half off from the scammers anymore, bro. Nowadays
Those
they give
scammers be doing 80%.
the scammers 80%. The scammers is giving you full price, talking about you ain't got to pay tax. That's how bad it
Yo,
is.
it's bad out here, bro. It is bad. We don't got good scammers no more. Good scammers contact me and Mo. Y'all know where to hit us at. Please hit us up.
Hit us on
Please.
the DM.
Hit us on the DM. Yo, other news,
Especially around the holidays. Where the scammers when Christmas
Yo,
comes?
you know, so funny talking about that. I ever told you the story with Sydney?
What?
Sydney was little, right? So Sydney didn't have no idea. She probably about, I want to say she about 10 years old. So I had the scammer come through. Scammer had these North Face coats, right? And I remember we was in East New York. I went to East New York to meet the scam lady. What's up with my scammer boo? I don't even know where she at. Went to East New York and she had a couple North Faces. So me and her mother took her mother with it because, you know, I don't pick out the fashion shit. I'm like, yo, Snoop, we got to pick out the shit, right? So Sydney gets out the car. Sydney see the girl go in her bag and take out all these jackets and shirts, and we buy up a bunch of shit from her on the corner of New Lots, and I think we was on Skank, right? And she pick out all the shit.
You know it's East New York with a street named Skank. But anyway.
Hey, what's going to do us Skank or Hendrix, one of them. So Sydney in the corner start crying. We like, what you crying for? She stole it, and you mind me stole. If you don't shut the fuck up. Yo, she refused to wear the coat.
Are you serious?
Yo, Sydney was crying. I don't want it, it stole it.
What?
Yo, she was tight, bro. Now she looking for a scammer, but yo, she was tight. She did not want no. She couldn't. We raised her good, bro. But
I mean, but yeah, I was about to say, you know, that's a testament to how y'all raised her.
She did not want that coat. Her mother was like, yo, you better shut the fuck up and wear this coat, nigga. It's cold out here. This shit costs us $90, nigga. It's a $40 coat, nigga.
Don't steal, but buy from the people who do.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Yo, this shit made me mad the other day, man. Yeah, I just told you I was in Philly, and Philly's a crazy place. So, I don't even know his name. I didn't even care to know his name. You know, no disrespect to him, but a Philly rapper was gunned down this weekend, and I don't know if he was gunned down for this purpose, but I would assume so. Maybe it had something to do with it. Cause I seen him. They say he was popular for digging up his op's body. So I went to the page. Yo, the nigga was really at the gravesite.
Digging up the body.
Digging up the body. Like, what the fuck are we doing out here, bro? That's what we doing out here?
Mental illness is an epidemic.
Yo, man, the nigga dead already. I don't even understand why a nigga would dig up his body. Like,
What do you get out of that?
I don't know.
And do you
Maybe
know,
it's for his friends. Like,
but do you know what a dead body smells like? Well, but then again, if he waits long enough after it decomposes. But still, why would you do that? I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought that once you kill the man, the beef is over. Like,
I thought it was there too. I guess not. I guess they want to stomp out the dead body too. These niggas is retarded out here, but I can't say. You know,
you can't say that.
Yeah, take the
You
word
saw
out.
what they just did to Glorilla?
Yeah, that shit is crazy. Let me tell you something, man. Niggas got to get their shit tighter. Cause I seen that shit they did to Gorilla for saying the R word.
Which was weird because it was all people. It was all people
And y'all don't get no.
at
Y'all
it.
had no problem with niggas calling people niggas, bitches, hoes, all kind of shit.
I don't get it.
But you get mad when somebody say the F word, say
R
the R
word.
word. Y'all fucking. You know what I'm saying? So I don't get it. I really don't get it. Like, this shit is crazy. We live in the matrix.
I'm not going to say the R word. I'm just going to say, oh, y'all.
That's all, folks. But yeah, so, we gotta be. Yo, I never forget that shit with, when I was managing Commodore. Shout out to Commodore. What's up, Ty?
Yo, Ty, what up?
So, I remember one day he was on the internet, and I know I told the story before.
Oh,
here.
yeah. He did that skit.
He did the skit, right? He was like running and said, yo, I'm not gay, right? Yo, Instagram blocked that shit so quick. So he put it back up and they blocked it again. So he called me. He called me and Teddy. He was like, yo, why they keep blocking this skit? Then they sent him a report. He put it back. He said, yo, you put this shit up. We gonna
Cancel your page.
Tear down your page for the next 90 days. But I'm like, yo, this nigga got mad skits saying bitch, hoe, nigga, all kind of shit. And they don't give a fuck.
It's the alphabet mafia, baby.
He didn't even say the F word. He said gay.
It's the alphabet mafia, baby.
Shit different out
And
here,
don't
man.
worry, because the gangsters is going to be the first one at the
Y'all run
front
some?
line with y'all. I'm telling y'all. Trust me. The
Come
alphabet
see
mafia.
Mo when you need a gangster. 1-800
Listen, I ain't no
gangster.
gangster. I ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Please.
So, real quick, because I know we're running for time. In relationship news, I just want to know, do you think it's okay or should you share your location with your significant other?
I think we live in a very dangerous world. We see it all the time. I think.
Kimmy over there shaking her head no
Hold
like a
on.
motherfucker.
No, I think we live in a very dangerous world. You know, there's a lot of sex trafficking going on.
Yo, how many chicks you know
women are
got picked up for
disappearing.
sex trafficking, bro? Because you say that shit all the time.
I mean, bro, you see people disappearing all the time, bro. Like
I don't know nobody.
I don't
Thank
know.
God, I don't know nobody
Listen,
disappeared. And I don't
you
want
got-
nobody to disappear.
You got a
But
daughter. I got 3 daughters, and I live in a constant state of, concern with
sorry.
that.
Yeah, but that's your daughter. Your daughter and your woman's two different things.
How's my daughter and my woman 2 different things? So you think I want my woman kidnapped?
I don't want to know, but I'm not.
sex trafficked?
I'm not.
Like, what the
I'm not
hell?
policing my woman though. I
don't
I
think-
think there's a fine line, right? In
Mm-hmm.
my opinion, I think there's a fine line. I don't have. If that's something that we both agree with, I don't think it's a problem.
I'm not asking for a location.
But if I disagree or she disagrees, I don't think it's.
I have no
argument
problem
either.
with that.
Yeah, I don't.
No,
think,
see, for instance, me and my person, we do have each other's location.
Time out. You know people hate when you say your person.
I
be
don't
getting
give
mad.
a damn
All right,
what
cool.
people hate.
They want you to say something else. They don't like when
Yo,
you say your person. But go
listen,
ahead, I'll just
man.
let you know.
Me and my person, we she said, people hate it. I give 2 fucks with people.
Okay, I'm just
But
letting
anyway,
you know, bro. They don't like this shit.
Me and my person, we
You
have,
say your woman, your girl.
listen, man,
lady?
we have each other's location at all times, right? And I don't even know how we got each other's locations because I didn't ask her for her location, and I don't remember her asking me for mine. You understand? But I think that for safety purposes, I think there's times when she might be out and I might hit her up and I don't get her. And it's like if 2 hours pass, I'll check her location. Oh, I know where she's at. She's fine. You understand where I'm coming from? Like, I never use it like on some stalking shit to know. That's just not me. But
Yeah,
I think it's a level of safety.
I think women are grown, bro. For me, I don't need. Only time I think I would want my woman location, maybe she was on a trip overseas or something like that, and I want to know where she at.
See,
but if we local, like.
But I need you
if
to
she just went
understand
out-
that I never wanted her location.
I'm not saying that you did. I'm not saying that you did.
She
I'm
gave
just
it to
answering
me,
the question.
and ever since I've had it, I understand the convenience of it.
Yeah,
I do. Well, I'll tell you this, right? So one time, this is hilarious. One time we went to the Poconos, right? And we got into it. And she left the room or whatever. And I fell asleep. And she tried to get back in the room. She couldn't get in the room. And then they ended up giving her another room. And when I woke up like 5 o'clock in the morning,
Why did they give her another key?
right? I don't know. But anyway,
That sounds like a crazy story.
but
go
anyway,
ahead.
anyway, I pulled up her location
Whole another room.
and I found what room she was at.
She probably was the other nigga. Fuck her. Yo, Mike, would you want your girl location? Your girl here? Yeah, you want locations?
See? And Mike, do you think there's anything wrong with that?
This is how we give it up.
This is what I'm saying. Like, I don't think there's
Yo, Mike,
anything
you
wrong
like your
with
girl here? I
that.
can say nothing crazy today. I'm gonna let you rock.
Sheree, do you think there's? I don't think it I don't
Kimmy,
think
what do
it's
you
a
feel?
big deal.
But I think it's convenient. And it's like if I don't hear from him or something wrong, I think.
Then you know he's good.
She ain't asked me for my joint either. She just sent hers. So I felt it was only right that I sent it back. She
See?
didn't ask me.
Okay, listen.
Well,
man.
you know what? That's exactly how we got each other's location.
Kimmy, what you think? Because Kimmy over there about to have a heart attack.
That's how we give it up.
What you think?
If y'all agree to it, sure, but I'm not doing that.
Why?
Because I don't want to.
But no, give me a reason. I don't want to is not a reason.
So, I have been surrounded by people who have been jealous, and sometimes people pop up where you are,
I get
and
that.
it can be uncomfortable.
Then that has to
and
do with
awkward, right? Which
then
is
that has to
why-
do with your past traumas.
Right, with their past traumas, not my own.
No, but
And
Mhm.
to alleviate any stress that it may cause them, whereas they're wondering where I am, what I'm doing, who I'm with, who I'm around, I just say, hey, just trust what I'm saying where I'm at. Now, if I feel like I'm gonna be someplace where I'm not sure of, I'll show you information, like if I need someone to come and get me. But other than that, no.
Swab, what about you?
My phone don't do that.
He said my phone don't do that.
Good answer, Swab. My phone don't do that.
I should have said that. I got Android.
Yeah, because I don't even know if my phone, I got an Android, so I don't even think
Oh,
my
now,
phone.
now, oh,
yeah,
now.
my
And,
phone
well,
really
before
don't do-
Androids do everything, but now,
Yeah,
they don't do that either, huh?
Yeah, my phone don't do that. My phone don't do that either. I like Swab. That's the best answer. My phone don't do that. I like that one. Anyway, yo, on other celebrity news, Tyrese told a crazy. Tyrese been on fire for the last 2 weeks. I don't know where he got an album coming out, but he been on fire, and I've been liking some of the shit Tyrese said. But he told an interesting story, and it's just funny to me. He said his mother. We're going back to the R word, people. His mother asked him and his twin brother to play.
Beep, 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 beep.
Okay, cool. So they could go to the Social Security office and collect a check for $760.
I think that's a lie.
I don't think it's a lie.
And I'm gonna tell you
'Cause
why.
I've seen people do that with their kids.
I'm gonna tell you why I think it's a lie. Because back in those times, he's talking about late '80s, early '90s. $760 was a lot of money to get, bro.
Nah, but it's 2 kids.
$760.
Nah, you was getting that back then.
What?
Yeah, you was getting for 2. Yeah, you was getting that back then.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Then I stand corrected.
No, he was getting that. I think it was cheap for 2 kids. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, was it?
Right now, you probably that's probably a half a kid. You know what I'm saying? But back then, that's a lot. Yeah, he was definitely getting that for 2 kids.
Okay.
So he said, he had to go out. But it's funny because my friends used to get checks all the time with their parents, bro, back in the days. For being like slow or the R word or
listen,
shit like
man.
that. People go down there and get a check real quick.
Yo, look, man, people got to do what they got to do to survive sometimes. I mean, look, you know how many, even though I don't agree with it and I never did it to my children, but do you know how many parents got bills in their kids' name? Because they.
Oh, yeah, nigga, man. So many niggas got their credit fucked up from their moms
So
and
many,
pops
yeah, bro.
from that light bill.
And
That
yeah,
fucking
bro,
cable-
yeah,
what's
like-
that cable-
Or,
got
or
3
even
missing
phone
cable
bills.
boxes
Niggas
in your
got
kid's
phone
name.
bills. Like, yeah.
It's just crazy. Yo,
I'm not.
listen.
I never did that to my
Yeah,
children.
yeah,
man.
I never took a bill out and said they never, ever.
Start your kids in life at a handicap. Like, that's not
Yeah,
good.
that shit is. But I don't think back then nobody really knew about credit. 'Cause I ain't started learning about credit until like after high school or some shit. I didn't even know. And that's when I got that. Somebody came up to me and gave me a credit card thing, and I got that first credit card, nigga.
And you wild out.
I wilded out on that credit card. I used to be Macy's downtown Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Just buying shit.
They used
never
to be
bringing
up.
it back. I
They
thought it
used
was
to be
free
up at the
cash.
colleges, giving all the kids their first credit card.
Putting us in debt. Yeah, some of y'all niggas couldn't get it because y'all had that. Your moms had them 3 cable boxes on your credit. They still looking for their cable
Right?
box.
You go in the crib, open the closet, there'd be like 10 cable boxes stacked up. Why are they here? Like, why don't y'all just return them back to Cablevision? God damn.
That shit is
And all
crazy.
you had to, they will literally come pick them up.
Nah, that shit was crazy. So I don't really want to get in this conversation with you. I know we about to argue, but I'm gonna bring it up anyway because I know we about to argue. But I'm trying to get out of here.
Shoot.
All right, first one. These are both from Dr. Umar this week, man. So Dr. Umar was saying, first of all, he don't understand why billionaires. He used Jay-Z for example. He said they never done nothing for the community.
I don't agree with that.
The argument the host had on the show was basically Jay-Z, sponsored a couple kids for college or, but he's going, they never did nothing for the community far as like help start banks, supermarkets and shit like that. So they never did nothing for the black community as a whole.
think
And if you're a billionaire, like Oprah or Diddy, which Diddy and Oprah both started schools. Oprah started a school in Africa for female
Yes.
school.
Yeah.
I think
And Diddy
had
started
a
a school in Harlem.
charter school.
He had a charter school in Harlem.
If I'm not mistaken.
I love the way people always have plans for everybody else's money. You know what I'm saying? When, like Dr. Umar, I get that you're for the people and all this, but truth be told, all you do is talk, bro.
No, I think Dr. Umar Hart in the right place.
I don't think it's. I don't.
He has 2 schools up. He got 1 school up, and I think another school is coming.
Well, people keep saying they're waiting for the school because they
Nah,
haven't
he got
seen
one
the school.
up. He got 1 school up.
Yeah, and nothing against Dr. Umar. Like, I'm all for everybody that's all for our people, but I just think that, look, man, at the end of the day, all these billionaires put in years and years of their life to get where they are. Like, I think, bruh, Jay does a lot of charitable things that a lot of people don't even know about. You understand
Know
what I'm
about it,
saying?
don't see, and I know that for a fact.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, I just think that we need to stop pocket watching and stop speaking on and we always do this when it's us.
But check this out though. So in that same conversation, he also said that hip hop hasn't done anything for the black community, but this other than destroy the black community. I'm trying to get his words correctly. So he also said hip hop hasn't done anything for the black community, and for me, I highly disagree with that. You know what I mean? But he same premise though. He said that hip hop has never put black banks, black insurance, black supermarkets, black schools. It's never done anything in the community as a whole. He's like, forget if it took care of a couple of jobs or that ain't black community as a whole.
How do you say forget what it's done for the community, but it's not?
Well, I think he wants to see it on a larger scale. But for me, my argument with that, because I had wrote a big thing on underneath the post. My thing is, I don't know why people always give hip hop this responsibility. Like, it's a responsibility of hip hop. It's something that's only 50 years old, right? You got some inventions that take 20, 30 years to come to fruition, just to come out. And you know how many people get killed in some of these tests that they got to do for medication. A simple thing is a traffic light. How many things has to happen before those things come to fruition? So for me, hip hop is still in its infancy now in 50 years. And I don't understand, for me, the other genre of music that's been long here before hip hop. And I don't know if they've done that for their communities.
Well, I guess what he's saying is that their communities don't need as much help as ours. But I will say this: I understand how it's easy to have the perspective that hip hop has done nothing but negative things for the black community, because there is negative influence with hip hop to a degree. But at the same time, I will also say that if you look deeper below the surface, hip hop has been the driving force and the driving motivation for a lot of these inner city kids to want to do more with their life than just be in the streets.
100%.
Hip hop has been the motivating force why kids look for a way out. You understand? Hip hop has been what's provided hope for a very long time, because kids, other than sports, you know what I mean, they haven't really felt that they had access to any vehicle that would take them out of their struggle. So as much as it's an intangible contribution to the community, it's still a contribution.
Yo, listen, man, music saved my life. You know what I'm saying? For me, I didn't have no direction.
Tonight the DJ saved your life.
Yeah, it saved my life, period. I didn't have no place, no direction where I was going. I was in a dead-end situation. I was in a dead-end job. I wasn't going to college. And I took that, not only took the music, but I also helped so many other people along the way. I hired so many people that look like me. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You got a twin or a triplet or a quadruplet?
My daughter is now in the business. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, you know what I'm saying? I got friends that I came up with. I remember, I don't want to name drop or nothing like that, but I remember, like, when we was coming up, I was with Chaka and Chaka Pilgrim from, she used to be at Rock Nation.
Rock Nation, mm-hmm.
And I remember she used to take me out, her and Dara, but we used to meet up every morning for, like, breakfast and just go talk about, like, direction, where I had to go and what to do for my kid and stuff like that. And then years later, she was the first person through Teddy, was first person to give my daughter an internship at 15. You know what I'm saying? So when you talking about a community, you might be talking about a larger community, but that's community serving community. You know what I'm saying? That's somebody that look like me serving each other. And all our friends, we all intertwine. We all help each other kids. Like, we do that. Even me and you. Your daughter need a job, ain't hip hop, but for my success of being in the music business, and the character that it helped me build as a man, when you calling me to do something for Storm, if I call you to do, we take care of each other kids, and then our kids go on and do so much greater things. You know what I'm saying? Some kids didn't stay in music. Some kids took that education and went to other colleges and, became nurses and doctors. So I think we service our community. People don't see it as a large thing, but when you look at Jay, you look at a lot of these other people, they hire massive black people for years. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I a little bit disagree. And like I said, it's still in its infancy. So
I will also say that if I think back to my upbringing, and I think back to my teen years, and I think back to my adolescence, Other than the drug dealers on my block, like the rappers were my first other view of black success. You understand that I felt was accessible. You get where I'm coming from? Because at the end of the day, I mean, with the environment that I was from, yeah, I saw black doctors and lawyers, on television and things like that, but it was also very few and scarce. You understand? Every show was definitely not the Cosby Show.
Definitely not.
But the rappers were the people who, number one, who were independent and strong-minded enough to take this stance that they're willing to go against the system, for one, the system that we felt that was holding us down, but for two, they were also the ones that kind of gave me the belief in myself that this is accessible. You understand? Because if they can do it, shit, I'm pretty good at writing. I could put a couple of words together. Like, it gave me hope, like I said, So I can understand how Dr. Umar, from the outside looking in or looking at hip hop on the surface, can think that hip hop only has a negative influence. But, for someone who came up in all of this, I could tell you that there's definitely a positive element to it. Not that there isn't some truth to what he says, because some of the things that the influence of hip hop is negative, but it all balances out at the end of the day.
Nah, it's like I said, for me, rappers was the first people that was tangible to us, like accessible. You could touch, especially when we were coming up. Like, I was telling somebody the other day, man, like, I used to go on what's that, 4th Avenue? I used to battle. Like, Jay-Z used to be on 4th Avenue. Right there in front of Gray and Papayas. And just, niggas used to just go out there and rap all day. Smooth a Hustler, they used to come to my school and battle. Me, them, Christ used to battle. You know what I'm saying? All day at high school. You go up the block, Big was down the block. Like, those guys were tangible. So these are the kids that we saw in our neighborhoods that we could strive to be like, because it wasn't so far-fetched from us. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, you didn't see the doctors and stuff like that. You didn't even know how to get to college, but I knew how to get to a rap battle. I knew how to get to that
a
mic.
studio.
So you know how to get to the studio. So when boot camp, Top Dog, Steel, and Tech, they all live next door to me. You know what I'm saying to you? So for me, all that was in the palm of my hand, and that made me go, yo, they could do it, I could do it. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. But yo, Suave, on another note real quick, man, I know you kind of broke. So South Korea is now giving, Suave broke, man. What are you talking about? Suave broke as a motherfucker.
That's crazy, man.
And it's, sweetheart, I got some good news for you. You can cut that zero and get with this $38,000 hero. If you go to South Korea right now, and you can leave Mike alone and get yourself a husband. They paying niggas to get husbands and wives.
Holla.
This nigga working KFC talking like, yo, listen, you got 38,000 reasons to leave Mike alone. You know what I'm saying? Kimmy, you looking for a man? You could go out there and get. They're gonna give you $38,000 South Korea.
But you got to give them your location.
You got.
Yeah.
Come on, Kimmy, you can do that. $38,000. If you want $38,000 and get you a nice little South Korean, go to South Korea. 38,000. 38,000 could bring this show to another level. I think we should just.
Is it tax-free?
South Korea, baby. I don't know. I don't know.
What's the stipulation?
You just,
They just gonna give you $38,000.
$38,000, man. Last month, it was another country who was giving $75,000 just to pregnant women, right? What country was that we was talking about last month? They give you $75,000 to procreate black men, too.
Was it Norway?
Yeah,
It was Norway, right?
country. Yeah, it was like.
It was Norway or Sweden. Yeah, it was one of them.
They was giving 75,000. So look, you get you a wife for 38 and that's 75. You almost, damn, that's almost like $200,000. No, it's a little, almost $150,000. We got work, Mo, we can flip that.
Yo, listen.
We can definitely flip that.
But it comes with a headache. I'm all right.
Damn. See how Mo feel about you ladies? Y'all ladies, so Korean ladies still a headache?
Listen, I don't know. I don't know every Korean woman.
Let me tell you if this is a headache. Now, Mo, if your kid's mother didn't have no place to live and she called you while you live with your lady and say, hey, I got kicked out of my crib tonight. I ain't got no place to stay. I need to get it together for like at least three weeks to a month. Would you let her stay with you?
All depends on which kid's mother. See, so I think it all depends on the relationship because if it was Storm's mom's, she's she gonna come stay with me no matter what because we had that relationship.
How you think your lady would take it?
Huh? She would have to understand. She would have to.
So
Let me tell you
Let
something.
me ask you a question. Hold on.
Hold on. God bless the dead. God bless the dead. Before my daughter's mother passed, any woman that I was involved with, I always used to tell them like, look,
Nah, I get it.
me and my daughter's mother, there's no intimacy whatsoever, but we're the greatest of friends. Like it went from the love of a wife and a husband to the love of a brother and sister.
That's how it is with me.
That's why
That's how me and Snoop is.
I believe that like we had the truest love, and it's simply because when the love is real, even when the situation changes, the love will find a way to continue to exist.
Sis, no. All right. So let me ask you this question, because you know, one of her baby father needed a place to stay. He come stay with y'all.
Yeah.
But Kim almost died.
No, but let me tell you something. Hold on. Let me put you on to something. Hold on.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this. You remember? Yo, hold on. You remember when I was on the run, when they was coming in clubs looking for me and all of that. My daughter's mother, her kid's father lived together, and he was pissed as hell because I was going to spend nights there because, you know, they was ready to fly my doors in the morning, and he was pissed as hell, and she was like, look, you could get mad or whatever, but I'm not leaving him out there. Like it is what it is.
No, I agree because, you know, I'm thinking about it. If my daughter mother called me today and said her husband had to come stay at my crib,
Yeah, like
Z and them coming to stay at my crib, I'm not even thinking about that twice.
And don't get me wrong, I will have the respect to have the conversation with my lady.
Of course.
But even if she disagrees, guess what? You're just gonna have to understand it is what it is.
But I think my lady would, whoever I'm dating or involved with, they know the nature of that relationship. They've been around us. They've been around us.
I was just about to say, I think the issue doesn't have to do with the relationship. I think the issue has to do with the man who serves as the conduit between those two relationships. Because a lot of times, men are afraid to tell their current partner that they're cool with their kid's mother for the sake of that person's insecurities. You understand? Or a lot of times, you know, they just don't, they keep them apart. Like for me, I'm very upfront with that, you know. I'm very upfront with it because I think that prevents problems in the long run.
No, listen, I can leave this show right now, go to my daughter's mother's house right now. Well, her husband be like, yo, I'm staying over here tonight. Nobody even second guessing it, questioning me. They're like, yo, Tariq, go sleep on the couch.
But that's how it's supposed to be.
That don't happen.
But that's how it's supposed to be.
I can go there right now and say I'm hungry. Yo, it's food in the fridge. Go figure it out.
Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be.
And Zaki gonna open the door. Z gonna open the door.
You know what's so funny?
Yeah.
Avery's mom's. I remember her baby. I remember our baby shower when she was gonna have Avery, and I remember I was like, "Yo, so did you invite your son's father?" And she was like, "What?" I was like, "Did you invite your son's father?" And she was like, "No." And I was like, "Why not?" And she was like, "Cause I didn't. Why would I think you'd want him there?" I'm like, "Why wouldn't I want him there? Like that's your son's father. Like I ain't got no issues with dude. Like."
Shit, when Snoop and Z got married,
and then we invited him, and he made the macaroni and cheese. You know what I'm saying? Like, because to me, yo, listen, man, I love your sons. That's they pops. At the end of the day, I ain't got no issues with that man. I love his kids, so I should love him to a degree. You understand? I just don't have time for all of that unnecessary conflict. It's unnecessary conflict, bro.
What you feel, Kimmy? I'm coming. Listen, we asking everybody around the room.
What do you think? Oh yeah, I already see what she thinks.
Kimmy like fuck no. What you think?
Me?
Yeah, Sheree, what you think?
I won't be comfortable with mine.
Why?
Baby mama's coming to stay with us.
Why?
Cause I see it as like that's your ex. Like no, like would it be okay for one of my exes to come? And I don't have kids.
Well, let me say this. Let me. You know what's the difference between the daughter's mothers that once they share child in con, that's not his ex, that's family. That's number one. So the truth is, there's no difference between his sister or his daughter's mother because that's family. They're linked by
Yeah,
blood.
but some niggas is. So we gotta talk about the other side of it.
But I don't knock
Yo, Kim,
y'all.
stop making your face like
but,
that.
but
That's why I keep calling on you, because your
but
face
in the
just
same
goes
breath, But in
crazy.
the same breath, I don't knock y'all because once again, like we spoke about, we can't act like the exception is the rule.
You gotta
a lot of
jump in,
men
Kimmy.
don't respect that dynamic, and they're still sleeping with that person, or so. I understand.
Yeah, nah, I would never touch my daughter mother.
Me
And not
neither.
because she's not beautiful, she's not dope or nothing like that. I just
That's not the
respect- yeah,
that's not
it's
the
a
dynamic
relationship.
anymore.
And my
I
godson,
don't even
her
look at her
son is
that
my,
way.
you know, y'all all know her son is my godson. Like, that's my nigga. Like, I couldn't even.
I couldn't even
imagine.
And you
no
know,
shit like
and
that.
you know what was so crazy is that I could never do that, not just because the dynamic has changed. I just have more respect for my daughter's mother than that, bro. Like, so for me to be with somebody else and sleep, like I couldn't do that.
Do that. Yeah, I can never.
That to me, that's disrespectful to her.
Yeah, I could never do that. Could never do that. Condolences, man, to go out to Mariah Carey. Yeah, her mother and sister died. I think in 2 separate incidents. I was reading.
On the same day.
On the same day. That's
crazy.
That's some tragic shit, bro. On the same day, mother and sister died.
Yeah, at the same damn time.
Yeah, that's some. Yeah, I feel so sorry for that, man. And sorry for her and her family. Condolences to her and family. Another celebrity news was this. Hey, Irv Gotti got a stroke. Had a stroke, and he's now walking with a cane.
You know, surprisingly, 50 wished him better health so that he could live long enough to see all of 50's success.
Yo, that nigga is crazy, bro.
Yo, 50 is bugged out, bro.
Yo, 50 probably go to the gravesite and dig up a nigga ops too. Like, he probably one of them niggas, because that nigga is crazy, my nigga. And I know 50 personally. That nigga's like a real motherfucker. He just
bugged out.
He took all that shit, just take everything to the heart, bro. He wear everything on his sleeve, bro. I don't know if it's good or bad. I tell you this, Mr. 50 Cent. You better stay on top, because as soon as you fall, niggas is going to
man, they're going to Dame Dash you times 1,000.
Yeah, you're going to let that nigga have it. You know what I'm saying? They're going to let that, you know what's so funny, you know, knowing him and, you know, how close me and Murder is, they both cancers, man. So it's like, yo, these two cancer niggas, man, like, I wonder how they really get along. But I knew how they used to get along, but we ain't going to talk about this on that show, because that shit used to be drama. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, it's good to see them together and shit like that. But yeah.
Yeah, but I also think that, you know, both parties grew and matured. You know what I'm
shout
saying?
out to Chris Lighty, man.
And that's why they can coexist.
On another note, even talking about that, you know they say fighting with your siblings, and it increases your social skills. I used to fuck my brother up. Stop. You see this?
My brothers used to beat my ass.
Yeah,
and
that's
then,
why you so. That's how you talk so eloquently
and
now.
Then when I turned 18, I knocked my brother out in the kitchen, my older brother, and then he ran and got a knife. And I was like, "You gonna go get a weapon?" I said, "Now you can't come outside no more." Yo,
why you fucking with Bruno, B?
Nah, Bruno, my nigga. But at the time, you gotta understand, I had dudes older than him under pressure outside, and I'm like, this dude ain't gonna keep putting his hands on me, bruh. You know, but
man.
Bruno, my dude, I love my brothers to death.
We talked about this before, but I'm glad you snuffed your brother. Because that nigga charged me $400 to get a rat out my house. That nigga, yeah, we told this story. No, it was a possum.
It was a possum.
And that nigga caught that shit in 2 seconds. Yo, I was so mad.
And he said that'd be $400.
I didn't get the Moe discount. None. That nigga took, that shit took.
Why did you call him direct? You should have called me and had me call him.
Nigga, you gave me the fucking number.
Okay.
Fuck, the nigga came to that nigga was even there when the possum got caught. The nigga set up a trap overnight.
Came back.
And I took the possum out. Because it was dead. The heads got squashed. The trap just killed him. Boom.
Oh, it's that big ass.
The big ass, it's a rat trap.
It's rat trap
it's like
times
this big.
1,000.
Yeah. And he caught the possum in my brother's apartment, because, you know, B.O. lived downstairs. And he caught the possum in B.O. apartment. And that nigga came to the crib and said, yo, it's $400, bro. Yo, I want to fuck Bruno up, bro. Yo, that shit was like, I ain't never seen no gambit like that in my life. That's what niggas getting paid out here to kill rats and mouses and shit?
I guess so.
That nigga's crazy, man. Fuck Bruno, man. But
Yo.
whatever, man. Don't ever don't recommend nobody to me again, bro. I'll tell you that for sure.
This
Don't
guy's
ever-
crazy.
Yo, Suave, you don't get no gifts from chicks, but real quick, what's a Mike too good? Mike, she look like she give you nothing, but anyway, what's a good gift
What's the equivalent of flowers
of flowers to a man?
to a man?
And the girl said you can't say head because I would have said head automatically. Like,
That's,
just give me the head.
that ain't
Like,
the equivalent.
that's equivalent, right?
Mm-mm.
Head is you don't think?
Cologne.
No,
That's the equivalent of flowers.
I don't think cologne's the equivalent.
That's gonna cost you $2. Cologne gonna cost you $100.
because flowers
Head
is
gonna cost you
something.
20
Flowers
minutes.
is something
So
you
I
can
don't
give
understand
just
that.
cause.
And I would give cologne just cause.
You ain't going outside to buy cologne.
It depends on what he likes, right? Like you have to pay attention. So if he is into sneakers or if he's into scents and stuff like that, I think cologne would be one.
A girl ain't gonna buy a pair of sneakers. Some girls want flowers
I
every
honestly-
week.
I
Girl gonna buy
honestly-
me a pair of sneakers every week?
But you know what? I honestly believe there is no equivalent because you don't have to really get a man nothing, bro.
Why not?
Because that's the world we live in, unfortunately.
It just depends on who you're dealing with.
Nah,
No, I'm not saying that women don't. I'm just saying you don't have to.
I know listen, man, I know they said no head, but I just take the head for fuck that shit. I figured $20 is worth 20 minutes a head. Like, flowers is like $20. A pair of
What
sneakers
flowers
go.
you buying for $20? What type of flowers you
I
buying?
don't
It's
know,
not
bro.
what type of flowers. It's where you getting it from.
That too, but
I'm going to East New York to get the flowers right here. Right here on Cotton.
You can get roses for $20
you can
at a fruit stand or a vegetable stand.
what's this from the fruit stand?
It's a rose,
Here
nigga.
we go.
No, it's not.
Here we go.
Oh, shit.
Oh my God. Here we
Yeah.
go. You let one into the room.
So what's the difference between the roses? You got to teach me something.
They're dying.
No, they're not.
The ones that you see at the fruit stand or at the I don't want to say.
At the stores, they
Those are not.
they mad flowers out there. You pick them out.
Yeah, but if you go to the florist, they're not.
It's the same shit. I went to the florist. I go to.
It's last longer.
There's a nice florist by my house.
It's not $20 for a dozen roses. It's not.
It's not a dozen, but I don't always buy a dozen.
It's a half dozen.
No, it's like $5 a rose.
Whatever happened to it's the
$5 or
thought.
$7 a
Whatever
rose.
happened to it's the thought that counts.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure.
It's only $5. You know, it's only $5 a rose, right? When you go to the florist, I go to florists all the time, right there in my neighborhood. Yeah, you know that. So yes, it's only $5. $5.
Go to the people that's on.
How much the flowers cost?
Well, guess what?
So
That's right. Suave. How much the flowers cost? Nothing.
So how much is a man supposed to spend on flowers?
Well, I know how much I spend on flowers.
I didn't.
When I buy flowers.
For who, yourself?
Like if I buy flowers for my mom or my friend or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Like most times bouquets, the cheapest bouquet is like $60. So that's why I'm like, if I go to the and you know what I did? I bought flowers. Like my daughter had a dance recital and I needed to get some flowers for her at the end, right?
Mm-hmm.
And on Nostrand and Fulton, roses were $30 at the store.
Yeah, but see, Notre and Fulton, that's the gentrified
Oh my
plot.
God.
It is.
There was still rats running up and down the block.
It is. I mean, but once they got white people walking up and down the block, it's gentrified. So they don't care.
So 30. So then I'm trying to think. That's the least I've spent.
Listen, I spent.
I've seen roses for $15 before.
Where though?
Yeah, I've seen.
From
There's-
people that
No.
up and down Linden?
You can buy it for them too.
I live in Clinton Hill. There's an organic supermarket
Yeah, right there.
Oh, okay.
right there. The one that used to be open for
His-
24 hours before the
No,
pandemic.
he did charge me a lot for those. What I wanted that day? Orchids?
Orchids.
Was it orchids that I wanted? Or
I think-
lilies?
No,
it was
lilies.
li- it was
Lilies.
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 It was like $7 a lily or $8 a lily at that spot. And the other spot I went to, the florist I went to, was actually cheaper than that spot. There was it was like $5 a lily or something like that. Yeah, it was like $5 a lily. I did an arrangement. I did like what was it like?
So-
$40, $50, $60 arrangement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if a man
So I had
gave
mad
you,
lilies.
so if a man gave you $20 roses, it would mean less.
No, I mean I would be appreciative that he even thought to get the flowers because men don't get flowers anymore.
I'm a flower getter, baby.
He's a flower
Well,
getter.
what's the equivalent then? If you're saying that it's
There is. I don't think that there is any equivalent.
what would you like?
Bring me home food. I just about to say that. Food.
Food.
Food is good. Food is good. Yeah. If you find my favorite food, yeah, I think that's good as flowers.
But then again, that goes back to what I was saying. It depends on what your person likes, right?
Suave.
And you know what's so crazy? Like women don't realize
Suave.
how much that means to men.
Suave.
When they bring us food when we don't ask for it, like just because they know we're hungry, or if we're on the phone and we just like, damn, I'm hungry, I don't know what to eat in here, and then they DoorDash you some food.
Yeah, that's dope.
That's so dope.
That's so dope.
Yo, we're
simple creatures.
Yo, we are so simple.
Yo, I just told you, we just talked about this earlier. It's not that I want women to do anything for me. I don't really need a chick to do nothing. But the women that I'm attracted to are the ones that do some of the simplest shit.
Simplest things, man.
Most chicks, they just want, and they don't do nothing. It's, like I said, you could just be thoughtful. I got the crazy hat collection in my house. Hat and sneakers. You could buy me a $30 hat, and I'd be like, why you bought me that? You know what I'm saying? Or I could just be hungry, and you just got me some food without me even saying something. That makes those girls become my girlfriend. And the other girls that just be wanting me to go out and just take them out and just we fuck and go out again. And I got nothing for you.
I remember I was messing with this girl, right? And I had this old ass iPhone case for the longest, and everybody used to tell me, get rid of that case.
Yeah,
you remember that case?
Stupid ass case. It's fucking broken.
And one day we was in the city and we were walking by Apple, and she was like, come with me in Apple real quick. And I went in Apple with her. And then she went to the phone case and she bought a phone case. And then when we was leaving, she took it out of the bag. She's like, here's a goddamn case. Yo, that meant so much to me.
Men be simple creatures, bro.
Like, yo, when I tell you that meant so
yeah, I
much
tell you,
to me.
the last girlfriend.
And the funny thing, it wasn't that I didn't have it to buy myself a goddamn case, but it's the fact that she thought about it
for you. I'm telling you, the last girlfriend I had, man, I had a broke spell when we first started. That's why I knew she had to be my girlfriend, because I was fucked up. Mo fucked me up. We ain't gonna talk about how he fucked up my life. But anyway,
this guy crazy.
We was doing some business and it just didn't go right. You know what I'm saying? So
You one of those that blame me for everything too, huh?
Fuck out of here, nigga. I ain't never blame you for shit. Fuck out of here. But anyway, he fucked up my life. But I used to be broke, right? And she know I eat out every day. So y'all know me. I go to a restaurant every day. And even though I was broke, I was still finding money to eat because I still got to eat. Right? It don't matter what the fuck. If I got to go outside and go sell something, do something crazy, I'm going to go get some food.
Including his cheeks.
Only the women, though. Only the women, though. She used to leave me $20 to the dress. I used to call this nigga, bro, yo, I ain't no bitch. Why you leave me this? But I was grateful. Yo, she used to leave me $20, bro. She'd be like, yo, I left you $20, $40 on the dress. And I'd be like, what?
I ain't gonna lie, man. Like,
but that shit used to touch me, though.
When you going through it,
and somebody got you,
and then your girl just like, you just get a cash app of like $100, and you be like, yeah, what you send me this for? And it's like, babe, just take it. Like, you be like, God damn.
Yeah, I remember
and I'll say this for y'all women out there, and don't get me wrong, I know there's men that don't react this way, but when you find a real dude and you stay with him through some tough times and you hold him down, I'm telling you, God himself will have to come down from the sky to make that man leave you and tell him to leave you. I'm telling you,
I agree with
man.
that.
And that's the honest to God truth, because when that man, and he go through, and you stick through it with him, man, by the time he get out the other side of the tunnel, I'm telling you, like, he values you so goddamn much. But gotta be the right dude, because other dudes are just use you and keep it moving.
Yeah, them niggas that just be going to y'all for y'all money and shit like that, yeah, get rid of them niggas. Real quick question. So I seen this today,
You're gonna have a hell of a time editing this show.
Real quick question, man. I seen this today. A man said today on Instagram, you shouldn't keep your relationship secret anymore. Everybody got secret relationships. You should be really posting your girlfriend. That's why this, you find out a motherfucker got an STD or a motherfucker got a wife or a husband, because everybody keeping their relationship secret. Do you think you should show your significant others more on Instagram and social media sites?
Look, I don't like doing the public social media thing with relationships. I personally don't like doing it, and it's simply because I believe that you protect what you value, and I believe that the world means your relationship no goddamn good. And when you put it out there to the world, it's more people trying to tear it down. But there should be a balance. I don't think you should hide your relationship. You know, I don't think that there's anything wrong with posting your significant other when it's natural to or organic to. I just don't go out my way to say, hey, this is my relationship. Hey, I'm happy. This is what's. I don't got time for that BS.
Yo, Jose, you show your shorty on Instagram and shit like that?
See what?
You show your girl on Instagram?
No.
What about you, Kimmy?
Oh, we know she don't.
Kimmy ain't showing shit.
We know Kimmy ain't showing shit.
Kimmy will show
Y'all
her.
lucky y'all even know my name.
See, look at
She'll
that.
show her kids.
Oh, I just did that.
No, I'm not saying. I was just making that up.
No, I'm
But
just saying, like, I don't even show my kids on Instagram.
okay,
I did it.
because I wonder if people who show their kids and won't show their man or their woman is like. So for a long time, I really wasn't into showing my lady on Instagram. I would show her like if we went out, like it was her birthday or we did something. Like I don't have a problem celebrating her. But that was me 5 years ago, probably 3 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Today's me, I don't know if I would care. If it's my lady for real, like I don't know if I care.
But this is what I'm saying.
I don't care as much as because my life, today's me. Being in the industry as long as I've been, my life don't revolve around industry shit. Right? My life I don't care what a nigga gotta say. I don't care. We talk about this. I think my Instagram is true to almost who I am. Like, I don't really, you know what I'm saying? So for me, I'm family oriented. I'm about my friends and shit first, and then we do what we do outside. You know what I'm saying? But I think I wouldn't mind if my girl wanted it once in a blue moon. I wouldn't care.
But I think there has to be a balance because another thing I think, especially being the man, that you always have to understand is that the world sees your woman through your eyes. You know, for instance, right? When I was in a relationship with my daughter's mom's, like I hardly ever posted her. But then when she got pregnant, you know, like I had to really think about it. And I was like, yo, if you don't post this woman, she's pregnant, people know she's pregnant, it's gonna make it seem as if you're either embarrassed of her being pregnant or you're ashamed of her. And then I started posting her purposely, you understand? And that's because out of respect for her. And I think that that's what a lot of times people forget. Like when you're in a relationship, you have to understand that your actions are a reflection on the person you're with. And sometimes you have to think beyond what it is that you're feeling or how you go about things just to make sure that you extend the respect that that person deserves.
And I also think maybe, and I never really thought like this, maybe in the industry that we in, not even industry, I could just say workplace too. Because if you don't show your man or you don't show your woman, and that, more people might try them. Right? You might cause some shit in your household because somebody think you ain't got nobody.
Yeah, but
because
I'm not-
you know me, I was a king of running down on chicks, so you don't care about that nigga.
But
you
I'm
put
not-
that nigga on your page, like you know what I'm saying.
But honestly, bro, if I got to be concerned about men jumping in her DM, then I don't need to be with her.
Now I'm not talking about her taking the bait. What I'm saying to you is, I'm gonna tell you like this: if I go to a girl Instagram today,
Because
right? Hold up,
I just want to say one thing. I'm not cutting you off because whether she posts you or not, niggas is still going to jump in
No,
her
see, that's what I'm
DM.
about to tell you. See, I just about to debunk that. If I go on a girl's page today, right, and she got like 4 or 5 pictures with this nigga, I'm not even wasting my time.
But
I ain't
that's
got
you.
I ain't got time to.
But that's
like,
you.
I'm just saying for me.
Yeah,
so
that's
I'm
what
not
I'm saying.
I don't got time to keep. I gotta go fight this. I gotta go fight through that. I don't want to fight through that.
A lot of dudes have no problem doing that though. A lot of dudes will still be in the DM.
No, I'm not
every
saying that they
goddamn
won't.
day.
I'm not saying that they won't. But for me,
Yeah.
I'm not fighting. Like she got 20 pictures. They on vacation. They doing this. I'm not fucking this shit up. Like I can't. I'm not. I gotta fight this shit and go through. I'm not doing all that. But shorty, who I know that got a man and she never post that nigga, I try her quicker than a motherfucker.
Why?
Because I feel like she don't even give a fuck about that nigga.
But she's in a relationship.
She
so
might
why
be,
would
she
you
on the
try her?
outs. Because most of the time when you talk to them, they not even fucking around with the kid no more. They like, it is what it is. We cool. We not, you know what I mean? You start getting that kind of talk. So,
I hear you.
you know. Kimmy, your faces be crazy, bro. Your faces be. You know she got her own podcast. We're gonna get on the show.
Okay.
Kimmy got her own podcast. We're gonna see what the real life Kimmy got to say. We're gonna see what she got to say. Can we talk about this chicken wing appropriation? I saw it on Instagram, and I believe there is chicken wing appropriation. And I wish we had that box. This nigga Mike ate all the fucking chicken already, so he ain't gonna have the box of chicken. You know how big ass Mike do. He just eat all the fucking chicken. But y'all gotta stop. When we used to go to the store and buy chicken wings, it was a whole wing, right? It was like the drum part, the flat, and in the hood we call it scurry, the tip, right? That was the whole fucking wing, right? Now they give you till you get 6 wings and they cut it in half, and that's really 3 wings.
But I think that's our fault. Because when we used to go to the Chinese restaurant and they used to give us the wings whole, you know, we would go, let me get 4 chicken wings, cut up.
Yeah, but you say 4 chicken wings, cut
I
up.
understand.
Now, if you got 4 chicken,
But
if
we're
niggas
the
give
ones,
you 4 chicken wings
we're
now,
the-
they only give you 4
but
pieces
we're
of
the
chicken.
ones that gave them the idea to cut it up, bro. Like, that's what they were trying to get.
The Cheetos still do it.
Yeah, they were trying to give it to us whole, and then we would just keep telling them to cut it up.
Yeah, we gotta do something about that, man. We gotta stop because every place I go, like these wings are getting terrible. Niggas, I went to the store the other day to buy some wings for like a party. They told me 100 wings. So I'm like, yeah, all right, we gonna have 100 wings.
It was 50 wings cut up.
Pieces of wings. Yeah, it was, yeah, they out here getting us out here for real.
Well, tell them to give you 100 whole wings.
You think that's a lawsuit? Because that's not really a whole wing.
False advertising.
False advertising. Yo, we might could win a case like that, Jose. That's why we got your little spick ass out here, bro.
It doesn't say pieces of wings.
No, it says pieces.
Nah, it just say wings. It don't never say
It
pieces.
doesn't say pieces, where'd you go?
I don't know, but it do. They say 50. Oh, they might do say 100-piece wings.
It says pieces. They know. Because when they go by the case,
Snyder, I don't know, but Snyder only give you. They,
The whole chicken? I mean, the whole
nah, Snyder give you pieces. They don't give you. They only give you. Yeah, Snyder give you pieces. We gotta stop this, man. We gotta stop this. But look, man, we gonna break out. Cause me and Mo gotta go out tonight.
We out of here.
We out of here, man. We gonna check out the same bad time, the same bad channel.
Shout out to my man Ace General and PU.
Yeah, for tonight's show with Lloyd Banks. You know I got one of Banks' biggest records I produced, right?
Oh yeah? Which one's
Hands up, don't you wanna party with me?
You're not Lloyd Banks.
See this nigga right here, bro. This nigga Mike. Yo, I was just about to tell a great story from that record, but Mike just fucked it all up. This nigga is big back. That's I produced that shit too for this fat ass nigga, but we ain't gonna talk about that. Anyway, yo, Jose, shout out to Jose. And then only his name is Zay, but he is a hoe, so he's Jose. So shout out to Jose and Woodstack. Bitch ass Suave is in the house in the building as always. We got the 2 sexy young ladies in here tonight. Don't look at me like that, cause I'll beat up your man. Kimmy,
This guy's crazy.
we're gonna get you back on the show. Hey, yo, man, we appreciate y'all. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Brooklyn,
We out.
out.